Hello, and welcome. We are back in it for another solo challenge in Terraforming Mars. Morningstar, I don't feel like we've played them for a while. We also have what looks like a really weak start. Usually if there's Anti-Grav, and especially Earth Catapult, I'm willing to play the run. What? UNMI is not what I want here. I want money. I want a city. Do I really want a city? Or would I rather just get a greenery? I mean, you could go wild. You could go experimental forest into ecology experts. But no. This is fine. One greenery versus having a city with a greenery production is the greenery production thing is just better. All right, Anti-Grav. Do I grab a science tag? I really don't want to. I might grab the city. Like 7% is just so far away. But like maybe it's this tag you need, but we can't play in a world where we assume we're gonna get unlucky. Like it doesn't go well to do that. Man, this sucks. I really want to go here. Maybe I'll get a city here later. Okay, that's fine. What do we got? Sister planet support. It's not bad. Force precipitation is actually playable if I have air scrapping. So let's play Earth Catapult. Let's play. Man, this dry cough that's been with me forever is killing me. I'm gonna drink something, but I might need another lozenge. Sister planet support makes sense. Force precipitation's okay. Micromills, and then we pay the $2 to get this. Now, we can play this later and then get a lot of stacks on it for free without having to pay the $2. But we are looking for like a floater synergy with Morningstar. Our innate ability is basically 3 card draw and $50. This plus or minus 2 on Venus only doesn't really matter. For the sake of argument, I'm going to put an ocean on a 2 plant spot just so that we have a first place to put a greenery if it comes to that. Lake Marineris for later in the game makes sense. Energy makes sense. Steel production from Industrial Center is pretty okay as well, if I'm honest. But I'd rather play the cards I have, especially Air Scrapping Expedition, because that gives me the floaters I need for this. And a little bit more energy, even if it reduces our income, I think is okay. So, there we go. Next turn it is. I think I can push Venus once, just because then we can get that free card next turn. But I shouldn't have to do Venus any more than that. I'll keep this here. I'll keep a science tag. I'll keep ocean events. I'm going to stay away from the other. So, boom. There's the free card. CEO's favorite project. Fine. Neutralizer factory. Fine. Spin inducing, we can play it at 12% if we want to, because we have the plus or minus 2 steps. We can play it at 14% as well. But I don't feel the need to play it right away, basically, is what I'm saying. Let's get the temperature moving, just because otherwise we're chilling. Floating Habs is almost annoying because it costs $2 to put a floater down, but at least we could enhance the other card with it. Corroder Suits is also okay. So is like getting heat bumps, but if I Corroder Suits onto Force Precipitation, I don't have 2 science tags. Wow, I didn't realize I was that bad at the game. Ooh. I might just go to the next gen. Like, put this on there. I have 18 TR and 4 production and 1 steel. That is below average in terms of economics. Energy and plant and heat, I have at least 5 combined, so I'm feeling okay there. The discount from Earth Catapult and long shot chances at Anti-Grav are notable. But we are pretty behind on terraforming. We just have the ability with this really crappy card to kind of push Venus, which we've done. But now, for the rest of the game, how are we going to do heat, oxygen, and oceans? I don't know. I think this is a sinking ship right now. But we're working on it. We're going to push heat one more time, just so that I can for sure get this heat income. And ocean will take. Energy production from a Venus thing is fine. We have enough to do spin-inducing asteroid and do a Venus bump to get the bonus TR, the heat bump to get the heat income, and still have deuterium export for a little bit of long shot energy production just so we don't run out. I think that's okay for us. It's not great, but like now we're at 23 TR. That is notable. That's like 9 income. I'm going to take one more temperature bump just because now we can get the next heat bump. Oceans are nice. I don't need Venus. I don't need rovers. I just need to terraform. So far so good. I mean, I don't mind Cupola City. I would probably rather play a Comet. Mostly because it gives me the plants for me to put a greenery here. And then I can put Cupola City in a way that makes me some money back with some ocean adjacency. And at least then I can justify it because we picked up a couple plants while we played it. But yeah, I'm not sure how we're feeling right now. I'm going to help get the government to basically push oxygen for the rest of the game unless something changes. Oxygen, please. Maybe I need... this is helpful to plant income. And potentially the heat income as well. Okay. I can work with this. A heat income over here for the 2 titanium makes sense to me. Then... a plant income for $5, then a plant income for $7. I could have done the asteroid thing, but that just felt better to me to just get the plant income set up. We can get the asteroid bump next turn. I'd rather have a plant than an extra $1 in terms of what the TR would have got us versus the incomes. Do we have an ocean? We do have an ocean. 2 oceans here, an ocean there, and then I think we have one. Yeah, a 4th one. So 4 oceans. Plus 3, that's 7. I can still get an ocean help from the government. Just because that will create a nice little pocket for me. It's late for a Venus way station, but I like a discount. Heat bumps are nice. I can still get 2 income here, and that's a science tag. Huh. Well, first, I need to play the imported hydrogen. So I'm going to play that. And I'm just doing it for plants because we're just trying to not lose. I'm going to get my 2 heat bumps. Ooh, at least 1 heat bump because I don't want to mess this up. That's a little bit more plant income. I could do the nuke. I'm questioning whether I don't want to do the nuke. Basically is where I'm at. We don't know if we'll need it. But it would be potentially some card draw and some money. I could play it for that ocean later, I guess. In which case, it's probably better to play the asteroid. I have, like, no science. It's pretty insane, actually, how little science we have. But hey, we have some plants coming in. And with some government help on the oxygen, there's a chance. Gyropolis, 6 and 2. That's 8 income. At best, 3 times. It basically pays itself off for buying a city, which is not good odds. Lava flows is better than the nuke. And deep well heating basically gets us there. If I do the lava flows, should I do it? I'm going to do it now. I'm going to get this ocean. I'm going to use that ocean to get us a card. I can play Permafrost. I can also play Cartel. Cartel's not that much income, though. It seems like it would be, but it's really not. If I played the nuke, it might be, but I don't think we need to do that. So I won't. I might not even need the deep well heating, but the thing is, I have steel, and I'm not buying cities, so may as well. YOLO. We do need help with Venus. But we need more help with oxygen. So it's all a mess, basically. So it's all a mess. We'll take another oxygen on our way to getting this heat bump. Don't need you, I don't need you. I like you. You might be something to use my steel on. I think it's too late for the science build, but here we are. Here we are. Here we go. Give me the Inventors Guild. Let's try it. Nope. Nope. Happy that card isn't in the deck anymore. Let's get a discount so I can play Floating Halves for $1, and then I can use it to place on a Forced Precipitation and speed up this Venus. That feels okay. 3 plants right now is not enough for another greenery. So, believe it or not, I'm just going to buy a greenery and put it here where I can get the most money back. That got us a heat bump, which is nice, but... with 2 productions left and my energy coming over, I'm basically good to go. There's Lake Marineris, so that's all the oceans accounted for. So the oceans are done. The heat is basically done, and we have an emergency get out of jail free card here. So it's really just oxygen and probably a little bit of Venus. Let's keep taking in oxygen bumps though, wherever we can. I don't need either of you. You're 2 of the things I don't need. Solar reflectors is worthy. No science tags because this is 4%. No oceans needed. I mean, I'm just getting the cards that I don't need. Which is too bad. Omnicourt is something to do with my steel that's actually worth doing, so forgive me. And then, yeah, I put a floater on Forced Precipitation. I put a floater on Forced Precipitation. And now it's ready to go next gen. So I have 1 more Venus bump coming there. I couldn't even get gene repair. Like, that's the silly part here. I'm gonna buy another greenery beside my city, and then I don't have a Jovian. I don't have a Jovian. That's funny. You know what else is funny? No, it's not funny. I was thinking, oh, maybe I could have got 2 bumps out of Forced Precipitation using CEO's favorite, but I really can't. It would not have gone over. I do have enough heat. I have 1 oxygen coming. I have 1 Venus coming. I need 4 standard projects next turn, basically, is where we're at. Well, -1. Take an oxygen, because it's expensive. Optimal is too late. Luxury Foods is not playable. And Venusian Plants is good. It's a cheap Venus bump. So let's check here. I mean, I don't even want to get 63 TR at this point, right? Like, isn't that bad? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is enough. It is literally enough to get 63 TR if I can do all the other bumps. So bear with me while I make a bumpkiss of myself here. If I go there for money, go there for Venus, go here for Venus. I mean, yeah, right? You basically just buy another greenery. You buy the greenery, then you buy the Venus bump. Then allow me to sell some cards. Like, this is all trash, basically. Trash, trash, trash. Trash, trash. And then that's actually enough for me to buy... It's enough for me to buy a city, but it has to be here instead of here so that I have enough money to get my bribed committee. So that's annoying, but it's also fine because I play the bribe committee and then I have just enough to get the Eos Chasma, and that'll get me another greenery. So this could have been 5 adjacencies, and actually I would have had enough for the greenery either way. Dang it. Could have been 6 adjacencies. Instead, I'm going to have 3. And 2 TR that didn't get me any extra points. But it did get me the 63 TR break point, so I can consider this one more level of winning. Despite the fact that it doesn't feel like a win, that's for sure. 63... And yeah, so far away from 100 points that it's embarrassing. But hey, we're here. We did it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.